All right, quick sip of water if you want it, and we're gonna get warmed up a little bit. If you know me, then you know I love to start with that inchworm, all right? So we're just gonna loosen out the hamstrings, folding at the hips. I'm just kind of letting everything go, and I'm decompressing that kind of sacrum, just letting it kind of hit the sky. If you're finding that it's actually really hard for you to touch your toes, you're like, why can't I ever touch my toes? Chances are you're probably trying to hinge from the mid-back. You only have so much range there. If you actually try to hinge from the pelvis, you'll find you have more distance and more length through there. And then we're actually kind of opening up the hamstrings. Okay, so we'll walk the hands out to a high plank position. From here, I'm gonna get you to touch your knees to the floor. You're gonna press down all the way and then sort of roll and let it go, okay? From here, we'll go straight into a world's greatest, one rotation on each side. So tuck the toes back up, lift the hips, right foot, however you need to get there. If you need to move your leg, you're feeling a little tight, that's fine. We're gonna go one rotation, back into the high plank. Again, if you need to kind of drop the knee and shimmy out, that's okay. Otherwise, kick it back, other side comes through, drop the knee, reach. We're gonna do that whole sequence 3 more times. So we're back up, we're gonna walk the hands all the way back up. I'm not even gonna come up, I'm gonna come all the way back down. From here, knees, push up through, and scoop. Nice. From here, high plank, right foot, rotation, kick it, left foot, rotation, high plank, and walk it up, hang out here, come all the way back down. If you don't need to drop the knees and you kind of want to roll all the way through, absolutely. Hey, I ain't no yogi. I ain't trying to pretend. It does feel pretty good though. One rotation, one rotation. Actually wish I probably should do more yoga. Okay, let's open up the hips a little bit. So widen them out. You can see I've widened my feet about the width of my mat. As I walk my hands in, I'm gonna go ahead and grab onto the corners of my toes. I'm gonna squat down. Some of you might struggle with this position a little bit if your hips are really tight, but just take a look down and notice how wide your feet are. If your feet are really narrow, it's gonna be really hard, and then you might be one of these people, right up on the toes. So try at first widening out the toes, okay? We're gonna go hips up, walk out the hamstring, sit down, trying to keep the chest up, walk out the hamstrings, we'll go one more, excellent, and come all the way back up to the top. Good, so now, let's take the arms straight up from the shoulders, one thumb up, one thumb down. I'm gonna twist and rotate, and I'm sort of leaning my torso and my chest towards the thumb upside, okay? So we're just kind of warming up those shoulders right in their socket, and then through that, I'm sort of flossing that nerve from the thoracic outlet a little bit as well too. Oh yeah, that's so good. Beautiful. From here, nice big chest opener, pull the elbows behind, slide the arms up straight without letting them come forward, and then squeeze the elbows to the side. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, this should warm you up right away. Exhale, squeeze. Beautiful. All right, so hopefully mid-back, shoulders, hips, a little bit of spinal rotation, hamstrings, hope it's all nice and warm. You can see I've already got a nice, I don't sweat, I glow. Full blown sweat. It's gonna be dripping pretty quick here. Okay, so I'm gonna get my timer started. We're gonna go 30 seconds on,